So rather than going with my usual intro for this video, I want to introduce this video by asking you guys a question, and that question is this. What do you define as selling out? Because that right there is going to be the topic of today's video. More specifically, this is going to be a response to Gideon as he recently put out a live stream titled I Sold Out, where he pretty much went off the cuff for 20 or so minutes, getting a lot of stuff off of his chest in a rant, and he was very emotional about it. Now we're going to go over a couple of definitions on what selling out is. First off, my personal definition, my interpretation of what selling out is when you turn your back on your fans in favor of money and fame. And the definition taken from Wikipedia, selling out or sold out in the past tense is a common expression for the compromising of a person's integrity, morality, authenticity, or principles in exchange for personal gain such as money. I also want to touch base real quick on this article by Dexerto that is titled, Gideon breaks down in tears after claiming he sold out to advertisers. Gideon vows to make more content for fans than ads. Speaking to his fans, Gideon issued an apology to fans, claiming that he sold out to advertisers. As a result, he hasn't spent enough time on creating content for them. Bro, I am so fucking stressed, he claimed. I sold out, man. Like, I'm valuing money and I'm taking the easy route over things. It's sad because I only just recently realized that I sold out. I feel like that's the saddest part about it. He added that the drama with Pokimane unexpectedly helped him explode in popularity in a way he was never expecting and that he supposedly wasn't ready for. According to the YouTuber, who has 1.85 million subscribers on the platform as of writing, explained that he recently was commissioned to create an ad for the NFL. However, despite working hard on it, the sports organization supposedly urged him to make it more upbeat. The comment sparked him to think how he was selling out on his fans, who he loves so much, in order to fit in among the top dogs. As a result, he vowed to go back to the basics and focus more on his followers. Although fans were worried about him, Gideon claims that speaking up about his thoughts to his fans was helping him out enormously. So that right there kind of gives you a little bit more context as to what we're dealing with here, and long story short, bro didn't sell out at all. Like, here's the thing, if we really break it down to a basic understanding here, he was essentially commissioned to do something by a company. Just because you get commissioned to do something doesn't automatically make you a sellout. Think of all the artists out there. Think of all the content creators that do commission works. Think of all the models that do commission works. Does that mean that they sell out the second that they have to do a commission for someone? I mean, a commission is like a job as well. So if you were working a regular 9-to-5 job, aka a commission of sorts, guess what? By that logic, you'd be selling out too. You see how nonsensical that is? Now, I can understand if he did this in a way to compromise his integrity and force something out of him that wasn't him. In other words, forcing it to be a certain way that's not exactly who you are and doesn't line up with your beliefs. I can kind of sort of understand where he's coming from here, but here's the thing. He definitely did not sell out. I definitely think that either he gaslit himself into thinking that he sold out, or there are a group of toxic fans of his that gaslit him into thinking that he sold out. And speaking of his fans, here's a little something else I gotta say. When you actually go to the stream VOD on Gideon's channel, which I'll link to in the description down below, and you pay attention to the chat, there are a fair amount of messages that really stand out that are really negative and toxic, making fun of him for being emotional, wearing his heart on his sleeve, being authentic and genuine with his fans. It's just honestly really disgusting and disrespectful. Like, what the fuck? People like that are not real fans. Like, content creators, they go hard when it comes to making the content that they make for their fans. And if you're gonna be so disrespectful, yet you claim to be a fan, nah fam, you ain't no fan, you just a fake. And the man's only like, what, 21 years of age? Like, he's a young man that skyrocketed into popularity, and he's still trying to figure out how to handle all of it. Like, that is a lot of pressure for a 21-year-old young man. So there's a lot, I'm sure, that is on his plate and on his mind on the daily basis. But honestly, as far as selling out goes, I really truly don't think that is the case. Not at all. Like, if Gideon here sold out, number one, do you think that he would be so freaking open, raw, and emotional with his fans? Absolutely not. Number 2, he probably would have swept all this under the rug, and he probably would have kept on doing these sort of things over and over and over again, prioritizing how he can make money over making genuine content for his fans that he loves. Like, when it comes to prioritizing money over fans, I don't get those vibes from Gideon at all. But these are just my own thoughts and analysis on the situation. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, people, and I'll see you next time.